Shifting focus to the other top story, as we said, was the Indian National Film Awards, and which are out already. The results are out, and the trend this year has been on Southern Indian cinema. Now, Bollywood presence is minuscule, and Bengali cinema too failed to make a mark. The most prestigious film awards in the country, as well as the most controversial, threw up quite a few surprises. Let's take a look.
बलवान लागे चट्टान रहे मैदान में आगे जो झुंझार हो तैयार वही सरदार सा लागे
Chulbul Pandey and his belt-shaking antics have gotten official recognition. Salman Khan starrer Dabangg has got a National Film Award for being the year's most popular film. The film received the Best Popular Film, providing wholesome entertainment. However, it was the Malayalam film Ada Minte Makan Abu which bagged the Best Film Award for the year 2010, a clear indication that the trend has shifted back from the popular to parallel cinema. The actor of the film, Salim, shared the Best Actor award with Dhanush, the son-in-law of megastar Rajnikant. Well, the father-in-law too did not go empty-handed. His Enthiran won the award for the Best Special Effects. While Me Singh Hutai Sapkal got the recognition powerful cinematic presentation of an epic journey. The Best Music Direction Award has been shared between Vishal Bharadwaj for Ishqiya and Isaac Thomas for Adimanti Makan Abu. Ishqiya also won awards Best Female Playback Singer for Rekha Bharadwaj and Best Audiography. Two Bengali films were also recognized, including Ami Adu as the best film in the language. Moner Manush, the biopic of Lalan Fokir, took home the Nargis Datta Award for the best film on national integration.
Hindu na Musalman. Pidaye matha bhangi daw ei sob gunda badmash gular. Amar elakar moddhe gundabazi. Kal khelate gelo.
We have eminent filmmaker from India, Mr. Buddhadev Dasgupta, the National Film Award winner already. For 5 of his films, we have him over the phone with us to discuss the outcome of the National Film Awards, which has been declared in India last night. Now, Mr. Dasgupta, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah.
All right, sir, first of all, as a filmmaker and a film lover, what's your first reaction to the awards for 2010?
Well, look, the reaction is good. You can see the reaction is good. Means the awards have been given to filmmakers, and they are feeling happy when the film. I have reasons to feel happy because they are happy. That's all.
Well, sir, this time around, Southern Indian cinema has swept the awards, but is the trend an indication of regional cinema gaining some ground?
It was a trend, or it is a trend. It is a trend for a long. It is a trend which we have been watching for a long time. This time, the Southern cinema of Southern have so many important awards, starting from the best film, best director. But in other times, either it was also from Bollywood or from Bengal. So, which part of will get the most of the awards depending on the kind of films coming from that part,
Well, sir, again coming back to the national awards and this entire ceremony, which has been in the limelight for quite some time, what do you have exactly to say? That do you think that this entire film award in the country should be made a lot more transparent and so as to raise less controversies?
You know what is, I think, the biggest problem in the national art is the selection of the people who will be judging these films. I'm sorry to say, if the jury is respectable, like the important people from not only from film dom, also from other cultural minds, then it can be really respected. The problem is, I've heard many to question about the ability of judging films by those people who are in the jury. This is the problem. And I don't know. I have been telling this for a long time, and I've been watching this for a long time. That the jury should be above any personal bias for anyone, and they should only judge cinema. The problem is that the national awards, so many times the good films have been neglected. So many times good films have been neglected. It's not by the fact that all the time good films have been neglected, but so many times the very masterly attempts of filmmakers are not being rewarded by the national award. A film actor like Soumitra Chatterjee had to wait for 30 years to be recognized in the national award, who is not only acted in many of Shetty's films, but who is internationally a celebrated actor. But his talent has not been rewarded by this jury. Only when I was chairing that jury, it happened during that time. I think the most important thing is who are the jury members, who is chairing this jury, who is chairing the jury, have made important film, doesn't have really created a dent in the film, in the filmmaking.
One more very important question we would like to ask you, that from Satyajit Ray to yourself to many other eminent directors from Bengal, but do you think Bengali cinema is slowly losing its charm as far as the national cinematic arena is concerned, or even international cinema, or maybe it's not getting its due respects?
Oh, well, I'm not getting you. Could you kindly be a little louder? Please tell me once again.
Can you hear me now, sir?
Yes.
Yes, what I was saying is that from Mr. Satyajit Ray to yourself to many other eminent directors in Bengal who are working as filmmakers, as in, do you think Bengali cinema is slowly losing its grip over national cinematic arena or the international cinematic arena, or maybe not getting its due respect?
No. That's not at all a fact. There's so many times the national award Bengali films have scored in a big way. And if maybe this year the films that have come from Bengal are not really that well made or so good, that's why the jury possibly have not decided for these films. But there are other years. There are so many times the national award has gone in a chunk to the filmmakers of Bengal. One more important thing is that if you count the participation of Indian films in a foreign film festival, major international festivals, and where the films are scoring awards, most of the time these are the films from Bengal. It is not from way to me. Even the younger filmmakers have been representing India in foreign film festivals and bagging awards. But one thing that you must remember, that one has to make a good film. Because you cannot expect awards because you are a Bengali filmmaker, because you belong to that state, you cannot expect the award. They have to prove that they have done a good thing. You have to prove that the film is really good. The film is acceptable to everyone, nationally and internationally. This has to be achieved. That excellence, that brilliance has to be achieved by a filmmaker. After that, he belongs to South or other parts of this country. So award is not for the state. Award is for filmmakers who have done brilliant work in filmmaking. This time, definitely, I'm sure that definitely South has scored in a big way because they have proved the technical brilliance, the cinematic brilliance in their films. If Bengal has failed to do that, why should one lament,
Well, thank you so much, sir, for being with us. And we will also want you to congratulate for all the 7 national awards you have won in your entire life. And we are sure you will win a lot more.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, sir. And at this point of time, we go in for a short break, but do stay tuned. We have a little more for you on the other side.